Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here today, and I so appreciate you coming to watch my videos. I just want to remind you really quickly, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss any of my wig related content. So today I'm going to bring you a wig review for Wigshe, and you might be wondering, Lisa, what's going on with your wig there, girl? It still has lace on it and it doesn't really look very styled. Well, we're going to do all that in this video. So this is wig 011 and we will get into all of her details. Don't forget that you can save 10% with my code that will be displayed throughout this video, which is the code, just my name, Lisa. Okay, so we're gonna do this video from the box to my head. So Wigshe has a very, very pretty box, as you can see, gold and pink, very nice. The boxes usually come in really, really great shape, which is nice. You know, sometimes some boxes get kind of squished in the mail and that drives me crazy. But anyway, so what you're gonna get in your box is gonna be your wig that will be in a soft, silky bag, a wig grip. It is one of the Velcro closure ones that does have a space for your lace part. And then they send a little thank you note, and on the back of the thank you note, oh, it's just a thank you note. It does have their socials, and if you need to contact them, it does have an email on it. So little thank you note, and then just some cute little fluffy things. Okay, so we will open up the bag, get the wig out. Now, of course, obviously, I've already had the wig on my head. You saw it at the beginning of the video, but I just thought we would just go back and from the beginning, unbox it, take a look at it. So unboxing, here's what we have. We're taking it out of the bag, I should say, unbagging. So really, really pretty. So the specs for this particular Wigshe 011 wig are, I'm going to put some slides in one side or the other. I can't ever remember which side it's going to be on. I think it's going to be on this side. And it will show you everything that I put in when I ordered this wig. Now they did send me this wig complimentary for me to do a review for, but I went through on their website to show you exactly what I told them, what my specifics were. I did go to their website and choose all this stuff, you know, to tell them which wig I wanted. So what you're gonna find is 120% density is what I chose. Lightly bleached knots. So you can see that those knots look really good. This is a small cap. It is 16 inches in length. It is the HD lace front cap. I think that's everything. Cute and Wigshe Wig 011 is the cute medium brown short bob invisible lace premium human hair wig. So we are going to try it on, cut the lace, do all that stuff together. So there is a tag on the wig. So first thing first thing you should do is try it on before you cut this tag out, okay? And don't cut your lace or anything. Just try the wig on and see how it fits. It does have, I'll show you the inside of the cap here before I do that. And it's easier for you to see the ear to ear lace before I cut it as well. So okay, so it has this full lace top, so you can choose your part. You can part it wherever you want. It comes parted in the middle. And then it has this ear-to-ear lace front. And I'm just gonna follow my hairline. I'm gonna put it on my mannequin, follow my hairline, and cut that. But I'll give you a few options of how you can do that. So really, really nice. It gives you a full ear-to-ear lace. There are clips on the ear tabs. They're just these little pressure clips. I usually remove those. I don't need those because I wear a wig cap. I don't have any hair there. So there's just little stitches at the edges of those, and those are really easy to cut out. There's a comb at the top. Again, I usually just leave that in. It's just smooth against my head. But that is just if you do have hair underneath, you know. This is a closed wefted cap. There are hook adjusters on the adjustable straps, and the straps go through those little loops. They're not hidden inside the cap. Again, there's another clip over here. There's a comb right here. There's an extended lace covered nape as well. I know she fits, so I'm gonna cut the tag out. I'm gonna, just go ahead and cut the tag out without cutting any hair off here. So I'm just gonna snip that. Remove the tag. Let's see, I have one adjuster I need to hook. So I usually start off with these. I put them on the first, okay, there's hair in it. Frustrating. Okay, I put them in the first little loop initially, and then if I find I need to adjust them, I will adjust them. But one thing I have found with Wigshe is that their caps are very consistent. Every time I've gotten a small cap from them, it has fit my head the exact same way, and I really like that. This is a budget wig. Sometimes we see quirky little things with budget type wigs. Sorry, I'm having the worst time with the allergies today. Sometimes we see things with these budget type wigs that, you know, we see inconsistencies in cap size and stuff like that. My experience has been that the cap size, this small cap, has always fit me really, really nicely. So I'm going to put it on, adjust the ear tabs. And of course, this lace is what needs to be cut. Really pretty. The hair feels really nice. It looks like really good quality hair. Now, of course, I haven't washed it. I haven't gotten it wet. I'll update y'all on that as well. Normally, what I find with their hair is that it dries with just a slight wave. But I do find that the hair's been really good on these. So I prefer to wear it wavy because it has a slight wave in it. So it's easier for me to just curl it. And I'm going to curl it and do all that stuff in this video for y'all. So, but I'll just show it to you all the way around. Now, another thing, of course, you can do, this is going to come to you as just a, you know, lob, bob type cut. Not really a lot of, maybe no layers at all. I think there might be a few layers in it, but, you know, so you need to take into consideration, this was a less expensive human hair wig. So maybe you take it to your stylist and you have some, you know, layers cut into it or something like that to frame the face better. So I'll show you the hairline. So these are the lightly bleached knots. So I always feel like the knots look good if I just order them lightly bleached. The part looks nice. Okay, let's cut the lace. So there's a few options for how you want to cut the lace. It really depends on your hairline. I don't have any hair at my hairline. I don't have a widow's peak or anything like that. So I tend to just follow right along the edge of the hair, and that's how I do my hairline. If you happen to have a widow's peak, you can use a chalk pen. This is one of the things I found to be one of the easiest ways to do it. Get the chalk out just a tad. There we go. Oh, I think it's on the end. Hopefully it won't break on me. But what you can do is if you have some places in your hairline, maybe, you know, you have a little receded spot and you just want to have your hairline follow your natural hairline, then use a chalk pen and just take it, you know, along your hairline there. Now, of course, for me, I just need a straight line, right? But if we had a widow's peak, we could come out around that widow's peak and things like that. And you could have the lace follow that. Or you might choose, you know, with your widow's peak to just pull the wig over that a little bit and try to cover it. It just depends on how far it comes out. But you do have that option to customize your lace if you'd like. This lace. So I have found recently that I love using an elastic headband for this. I just put it, you know, it's just going all the way around the hair. I put it down over the mannequin head and then just pull the hair back with it. And it's so easy, y'all. But you can use these clamps. I have other videos where I've shown you, you know, this using clamps, different clips. You can certainly do that, but I have just been finding that this is just so easy. So let's cut the lace. Now you may clip a few hairs off. Don't freak out about that. It's not the end of the world. Your wig isn't going to fall apart, but you just want to follow along the hairline here. Try to make sure my hands aren't in the way of y'all here. I'll go from this side too. See, there's a few little stray hairs. Those you can just pull out, get out of your way, or just cut right through. It's not gonna, there's plenty of hair on the wig, so you don't need to be freaked out about that. And when you cut along the hairline like this, a lot of times you will cut a little bit of hair, and that's no big deal. Don't worry about it. I think I bumped the camera. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to give you the best visual of me doing this. And these are really sharp hair cutting scissors, and that's what I recommend that you use. So these are, you know, hair cutting shears, and they will just glide through that lace. And then you can always go through and cut off these extra little areas where you need to cut them off. You've cut the lace, you're probably gonna pull out just a few little hairs here. I was pulling through it as I was putting it, just because you've cut that lace, so it's no big deal. I literally maybe have 10 or 12 hairs. It's not the end of the world. Don't worry about it. So, okay, so now I want to move the part. So I am going to choose where I want to part it. Try to do this on my camera, but I may have to use my light as well, or use my mirror as well. Okay. And you'll notice whenever I change the part, those knots still look really good. Get my water here. I'd have to pause it and just use my mirror for a second, because in this lighting, I just could not exactly see my part. And I wanted to make sure that I had it opened the way I wanted. So I'm gonna use my hot comb. I did spray a little water, and I'm gonna spray a little more water. I'm gonna turn it on. Since this is human hair, I'm gonna turn it up to about 350 and we'll see how we do. I do have the option to turn it up to 410 if I have to. So, but I think the 350 is gonna do it. So all I'm doing, I just have water in this little spray bottle. I'm just spraying that part on both sides. And then I'm going to just take my hot comb. It's not warm yet. Give it a minute, Lisa. Let it heat up, and I will just take it, you know, along the edge of this part and just get my part, turn my part into a side part instead of a middle part. I just think a side part looks better on me. That's just the way I feel about it. So, all right, we're still blinking. Come on. We're starting to get warm though, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm so impatient with things needing to heat up. We've just become such an impatient society, you know? But anyway, so I'm just going to go along the part here. Not hearing the sizzle yet. Oh yeah, here's the sizzle. Can you hear the sizzle? Just a little sizzle. That's just because it's hitting that water. And I'm just going to get that combed into the wig. Also get my front to do what I want it to do. You know, that's part of setting your part. Just keep combing over it. Now you can also use your hair dryer. You can use your hot air brush. A flat iron, I don't think would be the best. You could use your flat iron certainly to straighten your fibers out, but don't think the flat iron would be the best choice. But this, I can also get all the box hair out with this. Just keep going over it. Oh, you guys can see what a wig mess I have over here on my floor. And you just kind of take the hair, you know, different directions till you get it the way you want it. And then if you want to do the back, you know, and really be able to see what you're doing, you can always put it back on the mannequin head. But I think, you know, it was pretty straight in the box, so I think I can get it pretty straight and everything here. Maybe still a little bit of a, but you know, that looks kind of natural, like, yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I'm out of the bathroom. I've got my part set, as you can see. And I just decided to straighten it with the hot comb. I thought I was going to want to put curl in it, but I kind of like it just straight. I do think this is a little longer than 16 inches. Maybe this layer is 16 inches. And I have found that to be the case with these. The measurements are a little off. So just know, like I said, this is probably a wig that you're going to want to order and possibly, you know, take it to a stylist to have it cut. Now you are going to see these little tiny flyaway hairs. They kind of look like baby hairs. These are what you call return hairs. And you're going to see these in pretty much any human hair wig. And you can just use some product and smooth those down. I usually just use them as baby hairs, but you can also just pluck them out if they bug you. Those are just from the process of tying the hair into the wig. You just get those little flyaway. Those are the ends of those hairs. But I will say I have seen wigs that have a ton of them on the part, and I'm not seeing a lot of them on the part. I was pleasantly surprised when I changed the part, because sometimes when you change the part, you'll just see a whole bunch of return hairs. So don't be alarmed by those if you see them on a piece like this. You know, they are just something, like I said, you either wax them down, pluck them out, or just let them kind of have a little flyaway aspect to them, and, you know, just be a little natural little flyaway hair. So, but I think she's really, really pretty. Like I said, the hair feels really great. And I'll definitely give y'all an update, you know, if I end up washing her and stuff. So, but really nice. So I want to talk to y'all about the color. So what you're going to see on the website is this. The color I chose is the same as picture. So, is that right? Same as picture? Yes. I don't have the little slide in front of me while I'm filming. I just remember what I have in my little screenshot that I took. So this was the first color available, but there are other colors, as you can see listed here, you know, that you can choose from. My advice is to send them an email. Their email is on this little thank you note. wigshestore@gmail.com, or you can message them through social media. I usually talk to them just through Instagram Messenger. And, you know, ask them questions about the colors, send them examples of the colors that you like, and, you know, to try to get the closest color. But again, you can plan on just having the color fixed. Now, if these have been colored, so you can't lighten these dark ones, but, so if you want a lighter color and you want to put low lights in it, or you want to darken it, I would go with a lighter color so that your stylist can then, you know, do some darkening on that. So, because they can darken these, but they can't, you know, bleach them and highlight them. So, is my understanding. That's just what I've been told. Don't jump on me if I'm wrong here, but the color's really, really pretty. So, let's take it outside and we can check out the color out there. I'm just by the window. So you can see it's a dark brown and it's got a lighter brown going through it. I would say it's warm. It's not a cool color. This one is definitely a warm color. And it's a pretty dark brown. So if you want lighter, you know, more of a medium to lighter brown, then definitely let them know. I'm outside on under my covered patio. I'm gonna walk out into the sun. I think the more like the warm tones are gonna pop out here. Okay, so, you know, with this density, I didn't really show y'all the ear tabs. I'll show you those. You know, I've got good coverage at the ear tabs, but the ear tabs are sitting really, really nicely on this small cap. So that's why I'm saying their caps fit me really, really nicely. But with this 120% density, you know, it's great for, you can tuck it behind your ears, put your glasses up, all that sort of stuff. It's super easy to style. You know, headbands, again, these little return hairs, you can just, if they're in the way, just pluck them out. It's just a couple hairs. It's not the end of the world. It's not gonna, you know, strip your wig of all its hair or anything, so don't worry about that. But you can put this one half up, half down. You can also wear it in a ponytail. The other one that I have, that one was a blonde one, and I had it colored, and it just ended up having to be darkened. And because again, like I was saying, that's where I learned that you can't lighten them, you can only darken them. So I had that one darkened, and I wear it in a ponytail a lot. So goes in a nice ponytail. So really, really cute. It's really, really nice. You know, for a budget human hair wig, I think it's a really, really nice wig. Okay, so thank you to Wigshe for sending this wig to review for you all. Again, this is wig 011, and I have a savings code with them that will save you 10% from their site, and that code is Lisa. All that information will be in the description box, as well as a link to this particular wig. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions about ordering, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments or email me on my socials, message me on my socials, and I can help you out with that. I thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye-bye.